Why clients should use BIM? Do we want buildings that our young people can learn faster in? Do we want environments that support our employees to be more productive? Do we want trading areas to be more profitable? Do we want our hospitals to support people getting fitter quicker? Do we want the ability to buy better asset outcomes and the ability to buy better business outcomes? Then the answer is use BIM. Okay? Use BIM. Is it as simple as that? Can we just do BIM? Is the BIM the wonder drug? Is it the happy pill? No, I noticed there were some very worried faces then as I was going through that, thinking this man's mad. No, we can't. It's not a wonder drug. It's not just a happy pill. Clients need to put some skin in the game. They need to work with their operational and their delivery teams to articulate their requirements clearly. They need to approach the market consistently with clear data requirements. And their procurement approach needs to adequately support BIM and use their supply chain's BIM maturity as a key award criteria. Okay, we can't just ask for BIM and then place a contract on a lowest cost. It's got to be using the BIM maturity of our supply chain to enable the tender to be placed. BIM, it's like going on holiday. Why? Because BIM's about data. It's about using data. It's about finding and validating solutions to the outcome criteria that we set. What's the outcome I'm looking for? Do I want to go somewhere hot? Do I want to go somewhere cold? Do I want to go on a beach holiday, mountain holiday, city break, country break? What weather do I want when I get there? All these things are the sort of basis of a client requirements document. It's all in our head when we're booking a holiday, but nonetheless, it's like a client requirements document, an employer's information requirement. So, using a series of data sets, I can now look for places that suit my criteria. I can check the weather patterns of the places that I want to go and when I want to travel. I can find the types of accommodation that I want to stay in. I can check feedback from others that have been there. And lastly, I can book my accommodation and my flights online. I don't even need to leave the comfort of my chair. And I can do that because the industry has classified the data so it's easy for me to access. It's developed easy client interfaces that make it easy for me. I can even post my post-holiday experience so others can inform their decision making when they're travelling or planning their travel. The travel industry has got its act together because the market has demanded it. And its effect is to allow us to make informed decisions. It's allowed us to be more empowered while also driving down cost and quality up. So, we use data sets to inform our everyday lifestyle decisions. Why would we not do the same when specifying our assets? After all, there's a lot more at risk. A good outcome starts with a client. A good holiday starts with our idea. A good project starts with a client. We have to start with a really good construction brief. We set our expectations. What do we want from our asset? Clear articulation of the expected benefits can be included in the project business case and defined as benefits. So do we want lower operational cost? Do we want higher educational outcomes? Whatever they might be, we can start to state those benefits in the business case. But where BIM starts to get slightly different is that the FM and the professional service team can then articulate those benefits into physical outcomes. Correct airflows, the correct levels of light, easily accessible services, long sight lines, whatever it might be, but we can translate them into data drop requirements, and then the contractor design team will deliver to those all through the project delivery phase. So as we progress through the project, we build up validated data sets that support the delivery of the benefits that we originally asked for. And through the post-occupancy surveys, we can again validate that in operations we're getting what we asked for. Providing clarity helps cut waste, helps reduce risk, and supports faster, cheaper, better delivery in operations. BIM is not rocket science, it's just an adherence to a common sense process. A bit of thought up front helps us deliver better outcomes at the end. So, is BIM the answer? There's been reports trying to improve the construction industry since about 1944. Simon's report, placing and management of building contracts. since then, and all the reports we've had have all been sensible, but they've sort of lacked traction. The BIM revolution has a potential to create a step change in our industry in support of the Construction 2025 targets: 33% cheaper, 50% faster, 50% less carbon. But we can only do that if the client understands the potential it has to deliver their benefits, that they consistently request the use of BIM when they're going out to the market, and they go out in a way that the market can respond with their experience of working in a BIM environment. So, if we go out to the market in a consistent way, the market will respond, and working in a construction project in a BIM environment will be like going on holiday.